I had a lot of things on my mind. 4 years ago was lockdown, and that was an interesting time because I was going to community college. I just left regular college. I dropped out because I didn't think it was worth it, so I did the free college thing, and it was spring break. Spring break had just started, and spring break was going to get extended. I remember the day they called it. Eternal Take just dropped. I was working at McDonald's or whatever. No more school, because I wasn't going to do that online shit they had me do. I didn't want to. So what I spent the majority of lockdown doing was driving around. I knew it was all garbage, the whole hold in place. I didn't believe that. But it had me thinking about tools, you know? I feel like kids my age and a little younger don't really know how to use tools. I certainly don't really. And I don't have those types of skills. And there's like a lot of skills that people my age don't really have that people used to. But we do have other things, like being able to tell what's BS on the boob tube, the television set, being able to see like whatever's going on there isn't 100% right. Knowing where to go to find information. The information age. But we have way too much information now, and it's really been affecting me because it's like bogging me down. There's way too much stuff out there that you can listen to, and it really makes you overthink a lot of stuff, because then it makes you want to seek for more and more information. So you don't really know what's the right thing to go to listen to. It's like two sides, you know. Care so much, dial in on everything and improve every aspect of your life, or realize that God's in control and you really can't change anything and just accept things for the way they are. There's not much that you have to do, really. Things like career and job is like kind of like for fun, picking well, almost not really, because groceries had tripled since I moved out and moved back in. So that's also been on my mind, like, dang, $20 an hour is a joke. All the stuff I pay for, my car's paid off finally. I still have to make the last payment, but you know we ain't rushing to do that shit. Take my time to pay that off. What was the point of this video? Kind of like the waterfalls here, to be honest, so it kind of muffled. There's people around kind of walking around, and it kind of muffled. They can't really hear me. The waterfall muffles, so I can just yell. So I really need to do in my videos. I mean, I don't want to do another car video, and I don't want to yell in the house. So, no, I just feel silly. I always feel silly out in public, like the way I walk or whatever. But it's nice that the weather's getting good again. I don't have to wear 20 sweatshirts. First t-shirt moment of the year. Hopefully you can hear me good. If not, this is a complete waste. It'd be a real shame if my camera fell backwards into the water. I think I'm gonna find another chair. What I really should have done when I did go away to college was start making videos then. That would have been cool. Because I'll probably get out at like 3 from class, maybe 2 if I didn't skip, and then I'd eat, and then I'd go check people into the gym. But I would take the shuttle to like the mall and stuff. I made like one homie there. I haven't talked to him in a minute, but I'd go to the mall down there and I'd just walk around. I don't know. I didn't really go to like any parties. And this was all like months before 4 years ago today, which was the lockdown. If anything, I'd go out at night and get like a chicken sandwich, because I was in Albany, and I'd take one of the city bikes and go do that. And I did used to have this haircut when I was training. It was like, 10th, end of 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, and like up until this time now, when I was a senior in high school. I'd actually, from after school, I'd go to work, and then I'd go train. Because I've always been me. Or have I? I don't even know. Like when I have certain haircuts, it reminds me of kind of like a different mindset. It's funny because like people shave their head when they're serious, and then I just started like wearing it long. Not to say I was more serious. Maybe I was. I don't know. It's a good question. I guess about training, I took it more seriously because it meant more to me, but now it's more like of a fun thing. It's weird because I'm like getting to the age now where I can remember when I was younger, and then I can remember how differently I thought. I don't know if it was a bad thing, but I had to be like, kind of still have it, of course, naturally, but it could be something that I wasn't really even competent in, and I felt like I had to be better than someone else. I had to like somehow justify why I didn't know enough in that area. And then there's a time where, yeah, I was training like that area, 9th, 10th grade. I didn't have a job, and I like started seeing people like at Marshalls and stuff working, and I was like, oh man, I have to do that. That's kind of all gone away for the most part. That's really what got me into what I like, was because I saw other people do, and I felt like I had to be better at it, or I have to at least know about it. And that's what really confused me, because like when I did do the fight, and I didn't really get any satisfaction from it because I felt like I did it because I had to, not because I did build a genuine passion for it, but it wasn't enough to compete regularly, and especially like something physical like that, something where you put your health on the line just to compete. The training is always funner anyways. Not saying like the competition wasn't fun. It's just afterwards there wasn't that like satisfaction of completing. But it did teach me a lot. I kind of feel like this with like recording videos. I see other people doing. I feel like I can just. I'm at least better at editing in certain ways, but I'm always kind of lost for words though. Like I feel like I can eventually set up something better. I felt like I got pretty decent with it like a couple years ago when I was consistent, but that's like with any